So, as we said before, if you want to write a well-structured paragraph, you have to start with the topic sentence. Okay, what is the topic sentence? The main idea of the whole paragraph. It's a sentence. It's not 2 words or 3 words or 4 words. No, it's a sentence, subject plus verb plus object. It's a statement. And we said, last time we said that there is a difference between the topic and the topic sentence. The topic is the title. The topic is the title. We start with the title. We start with the title of the paragraph. You have to give a title. You have to give a heading. Okay? You have to write the topic. My grandfather. Okay? If I'm writing about my grandfather, you have to write the topic. My grandfather, capital M and capital G. Why? Because titles have to be capitalized, must be capitalized. The first letter must be capitalized. Okay? Yeah, but you have to start with the topic. But what's the topic sentence? The first sentence in the paragraph. It always comes at the beginning of the paragraph. It summarizes the whole paragraph. Okay? This is the main idea of the whole paragraph. Got it? So, as you see, the topic sentence is very first sentence of your paragraph. It always needs to be indented. Indented means you have to leave a space. You have to leave a space, okay? And then start to write the paragraph. You start to write the first sentence. Also, the topic sentence tells what your paragraph is going to be about. Okay, for example, there are many reasons that I love to teach. For me, there are many reasons that I love to teach. In other words, I can start my paragraph with another topic sentence. Okay, if I say, or I can start with, I love teaching English. I love teaching English for many reasons. For many reasons. Okay. Again, can you identify the topic sentence? There are many reasons that I love to teach. First of all, I love to teach because I love being at school. Another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly. A third reason I love to teach is because I love seeing a student understand something new. Finally, I love to teach because I love to be around kids. These are just a few reasons I love to teach. So who can read the paragraph again? Who can read it? Rahaf, can you hear me? Unmute yourself. Yeah, can you read this paragraph again?
Yes. There are many reasons that I love to teach. First of all, I love to teach because I love being at school. Another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly. A third reason I love to teach is because I love seeing a student understand something new. Finally, I love to teach because I love to be around kids. These are just a few reasons I love to teach.
Okay, great. Good job. Good pronunciation. Good pronunciation. I'd like to ask a question. Which grade is this teacher teaching? Is this a primary teacher, or a preparatory teacher, or a secondary teacher, or is he a professor? What type of this teacher? Which grade is he teaching? Or which stage? Which stage is this teacher teaching?
Primary.
Excellent, primary. Why?
Because he said I love to be around kids.
Good. So of course, he's teaching. He's a primary teacher, or this is an English teacher, or maybe he's a teacher. Okay, he's a teacher who is teaching or who teaches primary stage students. Okay? So, Raf, can you identify the topic sentence? I think it's identified. What is the topic sentence here?
The topic sentence is there are many reasons.
There are many reasons
that I love to teach.
That I love to teach. As you see, the topic sentence summarizes the whole paragraph that needs to be explained. Okay, you have to write a paragraph, you have to write a sentence which needs to be explained. So how to write this topic sentence? Any topic sentence consists of what? Two parts. Two parts. The topic and the controlling idea, as we said before. The topic and the controlling idea. What is the topic here? Teaching. I love teaching. Okay? So what is the topic? I love teaching, or I love to teach. So what is the controlling idea? There are many reasons. This is the controlling idea that needs to be explained. Okay? Yeah. For example, if I start a paragraph about dogs. Okay. If I say Sarah loves dogs. Okay. Loves pets for many reasons. Okay. For many reasons. So you have to explain this. So it's a topic sentence. Okay. So can you identify the first supporting sentence? The first supporting sentence? Of course. First of all, what comes after first of all? Here the writer used some transition words like first of all, a third, reason, that, and finally. It's important to use some transition words to link the ideas, and to make sequence, to make, which is called sequence of ideas, logical sequence of ideas. It's important to do that. Number one, start with the topic sentence. Number two, use some transition words like first, second, third. In addition to that, also, finally, to make logical division of ideas or logical or sequence of ideas. Got it? And then what comes after the transition words? The supporting sentences and examples. But while I'm writing the supporting sentences and details that explain the topic sentence, that tell the reader why the topic sentence is true, you have to start every supporting sentence with a transition word like first, second, next, in addition to that, also, finally. Okay? So as you see, first of all, I love to teach because I love being at school. Another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly. Okay, what is the third supporting sentence? What is the third supporting sentence? A third reason is that I love to teach. A third reason I love to teach is because I love seeing a student understand something new. And then the closing sentence. This is the bottom line. You have to end any paragraph. If you're writing a paragraph, if you're writing an essay, any essay or any article consists of a number of paragraphs, a group of paragraphs, introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion. So every single paragraph has to start with the topic sentence and then the supporting sentences and details and then the closing sentence. That's why we start to teach, we start to learn how to write a paragraph. عشان لما نيجي نتكلم عن how to write an article, how to write an essay, how to write a letter, how to write an email, it's important to know the organization or the structure of the good paragraph, of a good paragraph type. How to end your paragraph? By writing a good closing sentence or a concluding sentence. Again, what are the three main parts? The topic sentence, and then
supporting sentence.
Supporting sentences and details, and every supporting sentence has to be followed by an example. to prove it or to support it. And then the closing sentence. And how many supporting sentences are there? 2 or 3?
3.
3 supporting sentences. And then 1 concluding sentence. يبقى المينيمم بتاعي عندي في if I'm writing a paragraph, if I want to write a well-structured paragraph, a good paragraph, a perfect paragraph, you have to start with the topic sentence, 3 main supporting sentences and details, and then 1 closing sentence. Minimum 5 or 6 or 7 supporting sentences. Minimum 5 sentences. Okay? 1 topic sentence, 3 supporting sentences and details, and 1 closing sentence. So what's the closing sentence or the concluding sentence? That starts with finally at the end, all in all, to sum up, you have to start the closing sentence with a transition word. Okay? Like finally, I love to teach. To sum up, I love to teach. To conclude, I love to teach because I love to be around kids. These are just a few reasons I love to teach. Okay? So, as you see, this is the first supporting sentence. Okay? That explains the first point, the first reason. Okay? And then the second supporting sentence is another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly. Still shouldn't be the most important detail. Needs to follow directly after latest sentence. Needs to be followed good juicy details. And then the third detail, still not be the most important detail, needs to start differently than other sentences. A third reason I love to teach is because I love seeing a student understand something new. Got it? Like finally is the concluding sentence that summarizes the whole paragraph. ايه ده؟ يعني the closing sentence is the closing sentence similar to the topic sentence? Yes. But it's written in different words. Again, the concluding sentence that always comes at the end of the paragraph is the topic sentence. It's similar to the topic sentence, but it's written in different words. Okay? Again, Rahaf, how can you write the concluding sentence or the closing sentence? Where can I write it?
When I use
at the beginning or at the end?
At the end.
At the end. Good.
And I should use
احنا اتفقنا المرة اللي فاتت بقى يا جماعة الحاجات اللي كنا بنسمعها في الثانوي there is no room for the ابدأ يا عم التوبيك سنتنس بتاع there is no room ما عندهمش حاجة اسمها توبيك سنتنس. يقول لك introduction تنفع لكل حاجة sentence تنفع مفيش حاجة اسمها كده. مفيش حاجة اسمها كده خالص. مفيش حاجة اسمها there is no room for doubt that no one can deny that. كل ده irrelevant information. Okay, it's not related, it doesn't make any sense. It's not related anymore to the topic sentence. You have to start the paragraph, every paragraph, with a topic sentence. Okay? Finally, the most important detail should start differently than the most of the other sentences. Either the closing sentence. How can you write the concluding paragraph, the concluding sentence? Raf, yeah, unmute yourself.
When I write finally or at the end?
Yeah, you have to end the paragraph with a sentence. This sentence is the topic sentence. This sentence is similar to the topic sentence, but it's written in different words.
Yes.
Can you see? These are many reasons that I love to teach. The same if I say I love to teach because I love to be around kids. It's a detail. These are just a few reasons I love to teach. This is the closing sentence. Okay? This is the closing sentence I meant. Okay? As you see, this is the topic sentence, but it's written in different words. but it's written in different words. You can use some synonyms, you can change the structure, okay? But all in all, you have to write the closing sentence, okay, as a summary, okay, which is similar to the topic sentence, but it's written in different words, okay? Got it?
Okay.
Okay, got it. Let's write a paragraph. Let's get started with writing a paragraph. Okay, this is the in-class assignment. Now you see how many topics? 16 topics. 16 topics. Choose one topic, okay, and write a paragraph, a 15-line paragraph. 15-line paragraph. You have to start with the topic sentence and then supporting sentences and details and one closing sentence. But be careful. You have to start with planning first. You have to start with planning. What's planning?
خطة.
You have to plan. You have to brainstorm your ideas first. You have to brainstorm your ideas. Collect your ideas first by drawing a circle in the middle and draw some branches and write the keywords, okay, just for collecting your ideas. يبقى it's important to write your ideas. عارفين لما تيجي تكتب موضوع التعبير عندك in Arabic, in the Arabic language, مش بيقول لك أول حاجة تكتب العناصر. The same in English. You can list your ideas before writing. Okay? Even you're writing some keywords, okay? You have to think of the ideas you're gonna write about. Okay? But number one, planning. This is the first stage of writing. The first stage of writing, planning. Brainstorm your ideas. This is called pre-writing step. This is called what? Pre-writing step. Okay? List your ideas first and then organize your thoughts, organize your ideas. What comes, what's the most important and what's important and what's the least important, okay? And you can remove the unimportant ideas. And then stage number three, نكتب مع بعض كده الستيجز يا جماعة. Pre-writing step. The pre-writing step is brainstorming. You have to in pre-writing step. You have to brainstorm your ideas, okay? Collecting your ideas, okay? And then organize your thoughts. Organize these ideas by removing the unimportant thoughts. And then drafting. يعني إيه؟ يعني drafting. You're gonna write without being afraid of making mistakes. يعني make mistakes. Okay? Write about your topic, okay? Without being afraid of making mistakes. This is called a draft. This is not final copy. A draft, okay? In drafting stage, you can write without being afraid of making mistakes. Make mistakes. You like make mistakes in this stage. Okay? ليه؟ Because the fourth stage حاجة اسمها ايه؟ Revising and editing. Revising and editing. طب let's write down the stages again. Let's write down the stages again عشان نبقى عارفينها. Stage number one, please write down. Pre-writing step. Pre-writing step. In pre-writing, you have to brainstorm your ideas. Brainstorm ideas. Okay? Brainstorming. This is called brainstorming. عصف ذهني. Collecting your ideas. By what? Brainstorming by listing your ideas. By listing, you can list your ideas. Listing your ideas, your thoughts. Okay? You can mind map your ideas, write the topic in the middle, and draw some branches, like my grandfather. Write down the topic in the middle, and then draw some branches. Okay. يعني مثلا for example number 1 his physical appearance, number 2 his personality traits صفاته الشخصية, number 3 his likes and dislikes, number 4 keywords. بكتب keywords. I'm not writing in this stage, pre-writing step, I'm not writing, I never writing sentences, complete sentences. No, I just write some keywords. His personality traits, his physical appearance, his likes and dislikes. Okay. About his family members. Okay. His achievements, his career goals. Got it? Here, in this stage, I brainstorm my ideas. I'm collecting my ideas by mind mapping my ideas. This is called a mind mapping technique. The mind mapping technique. Write the title in the middle and draw some branches and just write the ideas, okay, in form of keywords. Okay? Keywords. I'm not writing complete sentences. I just write some keywords. Personality traits, physical appearance, likes and dislikes. وممكن بقى افرع بقى من الكيوردز دي ايه some or more details. Okay. في شكل برضو keywords. يبقى number 1 يبقى stage number 1 pre-writing stage, pre-writing step. In pre-writing stage I brainstorm my ideas. I brainstorm my ideas. طب دي مفيدة في ايه؟ عشان احنا مهم جدا ان احنا نعرف احنا ليه بنعمل الستيج دي بتاعت البلاننج. ليه؟ Why should I plan to write a paragraph or to write a letter or to write an email or to write a report? Why should I plan? Okay? Why? Of course, you are planning to write a paragraph, or you should plan before writing so that you can write about more ideas. Okay, you have to think before writing. ليه؟ Because if you started with drafting بدأت تكتب في الموضوع على طول, you will stop writing. So it's important to plan before writing in order to think of many ideas. Okay, so that you can write about many ideas. Okay, but if you started with drafting ان انت هتبدأ تتكلم في الموضوع على طول, okay, without planning, you will not write about many ideas. Why? Because you didn't plan before. Okay, يبقى stage number 1 pre-writing step. Number 2, organize your thoughts. Organizing. Number 2, organizing. Organization. Organizing what? Here in this stage, you can remove any unimportant details. Okay, right. Number 3, and you can organize what's the most important. How can I start my paragraph? You have to think in this stage. You have to think of the topic sentence that you're going to start with. Number 3, drafting. Here you can start with draft. You can start writing your paragraph. In this stage, you will not be afraid of making mistakes. Make mistakes. Why? Because the 4th stage is revising and editing. Revising and editing. Please write down these stages because in the upcoming sessions we are going to apply these stages. Okay, number 5, The final copy you are going to rewrite, okay, after correcting all the mistakes. In the fourth stage, revising and editing. Revising, what you're gonna revise? You are revising the content. Are you writing, or have you written to the point or out of the point, out of the topic? Okay, it's important to write about the content, to write about the topic, not out of the topic. Okay, so what you're going to revise, you're going to revise the topic, you're going to revise the content. Okay, have you written out of the top? Have you written out of the topic or in the topic, about the topic? This is so important. Editing, you're going to edit, you're going to correct the spelling mistakes, grammatical mistake, the grammar mistakes, the spelling mistakes, the vocabulary choice or the vocabulary mistakes. It's important to correct all of these mistakes. Punctuation mistakes. So we have there are four common mistakes. Okay, punctuation mistakes, vocabulary choice mistakes, grammar mistakes, spelling mistakes. So we need to check your pronunciation, your mistakes, okay, after writing the draft. Number 5, this is the final copy. You're gonna rewrite, okay, after correcting all of these mistakes, after correcting your mistakes. Have you finished writing the writing stages? Have you finished writing?
Yes.
Please write down. Shihab, can you read it aloud, please? Can you read the five writing stages that we need to focus on, that we need to apply?
Okay.
Number 1.
Pre-writing.
Pre-writing stage. What should you do in this stage? Brainstorm your ideas. You can list your ideas. You can draw. You can mind map your ideas. But at the title in the middle, يعني if you اديلكم كده يعني some examples about mind mapping. A mapping technique, my mapping examples. Can you see? If you write my mapping examples, you will see many examples about that. Can you see now? All of these are my maps, and this should be done in the pre-writing stage. This should be done in the pre-writing stage. Okay, now all of these are mind maps. على فكرة, the mind mapping technique can be used in studying. This is one of the most important study skills. You can summarize chapters, you can summarize subjects by using this technique. Okay? Now, as you see, my map ideas. And here, this is a mind map, which is about how to mind map your ideas, how to mind map your ideas, how to brainstorm your ideas. He told us to write the title in the middle and draw some branches. هنا بيدينا بقى الsteps. how to draw the mind map, how to apply this technique, how to mind map your ideas. فقال لك ايه, write the title in the middle and draw some branches. Give a paper, take a piece of paper and draw some branches, and write some words, some keywords. يا سلام لو كان في images, if you can draw something, if you are skilled in drawing, فممكن you can draw the information instead of writing complete sentences. Images, you can color your mind map. Okay, you can structure. Okay, so it's important to mind map your ideas before writing about your topic, and then organize your thoughts. You can remove the unimportant details and think of the topic sentence that you're gonna start with. Okay, in the drafting stage. In the drafting stage, write about the topic without being afraid of making mistakes. عادي, make mistakes in this stage. ليه? Because the fourth step is what is revising and editing. You're gonna revise the content. Have you written out of the topic or about the topic to the point? Okay, you have to stick to the point. You have to stick to the topic. You have to stick to the question, the writing question. يعني أنا بقول لك reasons why people lie. تجيب لي بقى مواضيع تانية تتكلم عنها. reasons تانية خالص why people lie. Okay, ألاقيك مثلا كاتب لي reasons why people swim. ألاقيك مثلا كاتب لي reasons why people communicate. Okay. لا, you have to think, you have to stick to the topic. Okay, and you have to revise after writing. You have to revise. You have to check. Have you written about the topic? Have to stick. Did you stick to the point? Did you stick to the topic or not? Type. And then editing, when they're correcting your mistakes. The four mistakes: spelling mistakes, vocabulary mistakes, grammar mistakes, punctuation mistakes. And then rewrite. Okay, after polishing, after correcting all of these mistakes, the four mistakes. Got it? Shall we start? Shall we start writing? Okay, we are going to start writing. We are going to start writing. Now you have 16 topics. Okay? You can start, you can choose any topic. Okay? You can choose any topic. Okay? Now you have the following topics. طب نختار مع بعض. Number 1. Choose from the following. Choose from the following. If I could become invisible, what would you do? And then reasons why people lie. This is the first topic. Okay. The second topic. I have something to tell you, teacher. the third topic. ايه هنكتبهم بره عشان ايه يبقى الموضوع اسهل. اوكي. طيب, now you can start choosing one of the topics. Okay?
Okay.
طبعا ايه the topic, the left topics. Okay? Can you choose one of them? عايزين topics. ايوه خلينا في دي. Okay. Choose just one topic and write a 15 paragraph, a 15 line paragraph. يعني paragraph 15 lines. Okay? هتكتبوا فين بقى؟ In the chat box. Open the chat box and write down your paragraph. Okay?